My very warm greetings to you Club 1999 member. This highly sensitive recording is only for your consumption. Okay, you know the usual drill. Do not share. Yeah, because the reason why this is private is usually a very good reason or very good reasons. Okay, it's highly sensitive, and even sharing them yourself, I don't want to scare you, but would endanger you. Yeah, so the best thing is just to keep it to yourself. Okay, it's private. It's for members only. It's not public. Now, the murder of ICC witness Meshach Ebei had the state written all over it. Okay, because a common criminal, yeah, or a murderer for that, in that case, would not have the resources, would not have the reach to be able to take a body from Eldoret, yeah, undetected, to the Tsavo National Park, undetected, and then, even more important, to be able to identify that body later, yeah, at the Voi hospital mortuary, as that being as possibly that of Ebei's, yeah, because even the family members would never have thought to try and look for Ebei in a mortuary in Voi of all places, so far away, over 600 kilometers away from Eldoret. One can speculate that if they are determined enough, they may, yeah, very unlikely, but they may have reached out to hospitals in Nairobi, but surely not in Voi. Okay, so that's the first important thing to note, that the murder, rather assassination of Meshach Ebei was a state job. Now, when the ICC cases started around 2010, okay, I received highly sensitive information, yeah, classified information about one of the judges at the ICC, okay, and of course this was Judge Chile Eboy Osuji. Now, this came from a person who apparently had interacted very closely with the ICC judge, okay, where? In Nairobi. Nairobi, there's no record on in the public domain about the judge being in Nairobi or being stationed in Nairobi. Yes, that is correct. However, take note of the following very important fact. Yeah, between the years 2005 and 2007, okay, and then between the years 2008 and 2010, okay, Judge Chile Eboy Osuji was based in Arusha, Tanzania. During those said years, Judge Eboy Osuji was a prosecution counsel, yeah, and senior legal officer for the International Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda, yeah, which was of course based in Arusha. Now, Arusha is 4 hours away from Nairobi, 5 hours tops, okay, because I've done before, yeah, Arusha to the border 1 hour, the border to Nairobi about 2 hours, yeah, so it's pretty close. Now, the reality of the situation is that people based in Arusha, especially international people, come regularly to Nairobi for the weekend. They travel very regularly to Nairobi. You'll find them in Nairobi all the time. Now, my informant told me of some conversation they had, which showed a very clear understanding of the political situation in Kenya, and more so, a very clear understanding of the human rights position as far as Kenya is concerned. Yeah? Okay, granted, judges cannot bring their own personal information to judge a case. Yeah, that is true. However, that experience enables a judge to be able to proceed with the case better, to be able to see evidence, to smell evidence, yeah, and whether that evidence is genuine or not, when they are much more familiar with the situation on the ground and the situation in the country they're dealing with. Yeah. Therefore, to me at that time, this information was just downright explosive. This information told me that DP Ruto was in serious trouble at the ICC, especially with such a judge presiding over his case. And now that same judge is president of the ICC. Yeah, the main decision makers the main decision maker when it comes to assigning judges to particular cases. And this same judge has just a few hours ago assigned 3 judges to the Kenyan cases on Uhuru Kenyatta, DP William Ruto, and the journalist Sang. Now, nobody can predict the future, but already, from the information I've given you, highly sensitive information I've given you in this recording, you can tell that something is cooking at the ICC. Now, I started my recording, which is in the public domain, with the email I got from a member of the channel, where they're trying to speculate that the reason why Uhuru Kenyatta changed his mind and met Raila Odinga was nothing to do with the logic or reasoning, that it must have had something more personal to do with it, something emotional. And I said that that particular reader, that particular consumer of my channel, had listed 4 reasons. Okay, the revelation of the Eurobond 1, ICC cases, opening the servers, the August 8th elections, and of course exposure on why Kenya is broke. Now, 3 days after that, this ICC bombshell comes out. Yeah, so you can understand why I started that recording by saying this is drama, bin drama, rap drama. This is a very major development. And of course, we cannot run away from that nagging question that must be on all our minds. Yeah, and the question is, has our president and his deputy been threatened with the revival of the ICC cases? And have certain people made good that threat? Because now we see the cases have been revived. Okay? And we know, rather, the cases have not been revived, but 3 judges have been assigned to cases that most thought were dead and gone. Surely the ICC would not waste their resources assigning judges, resources and time, assigning judges to cases that they know are completely dead in the water. They wouldn't do that. We also know that there's been a lot of human rights violations since the August 8th elections. In fact, before and after the August 8th, 2017 elections. Yeah. Now, of course, Eboy Osuji's specialization is his human rights. Yeah. He has even been an advisor to the United Nations Human Rights Commission, a legal advisor. Okay. So we know that is his area. And this latest development, when taken together with the other developments, including what has been happening in Kenya since August 8th, 2017, then one can be sure that even if the president and his deputy have not been threatened directly, this latest news is not good news for them. This latest news is a cause for great concern as far as they're concerned, and that is a fact. And so we wait to see how this particular information, this particular news will develop. Of course, I'll keep you up to speed every minute, every second of it. Yeah. Thank you very much for being a member of Club 1999. Thank you very much even to those of you who have referred others to this club. You've all done me a great service because you're supporting this work that I'm doing. You feel it is important enough. And I'm very grateful and will be forever grateful. Until next time, this is Chris Kumekucha.